Hi everyone. So normally I do box reviews on this channel, but every once in a while I like to shake it up and give some of my thoughts on different things. So today I want to talk about my favorite TV on DVD. So it's not necessarily my favorite TV shows. This is my favorite ones to watch at home on DVD. I have different reasons for picking each one. The first one that I have is the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And part of the reason why I picked this one is that it is not available to watch on TV, at least that I've been able to find. They'll have marathons every now and then, and you can get it on Amazon and on iTunes. But it's so well written, it's so funny, especially the seasons when Betty White is brought on as the happy homemaker. She's hilarious. She's really evil and funny. So it's a great show, really good writing. So I highly recommend checking it out. The next one I picked is How I Met Your Mother. This is a really satisfying one, especially if you're watching the current season, which is super lame, and you want to remember that it was actually good. They don't have a ton of special features on the DVDs, and you can watch them on Netflix, but they have enough. They have the audio commentaries, which are really good. Jason Segel is on a couple of audio commentaries, and he's hilarious. So there's enough in there for me to say worth a purchase for How I Met Your Mother. The next one I would say is 24. And the reason why 24 is so satisfying is because I actually think it is a better show to watch on DVD. I think of many times when I've just had a 24 viewing, literally spent about 24 hours of my life, because so they were the king at ending on this great cliffhanger, and then what's going to happen? Is Jack Bauer going to save the world, or is everything going to fall apart? And so my personal favorite season is season 5. I think that the acting is the strongest in that season, and I really like the Jean Smart is the president's wife, and she is so good. Whatever she's in, she's great. Okay, next one, and this one is really the creme de la creme as far as box sets go, and that's The Simpsons. Nobody else is even close. They have audio commentary on every single episode, from the directors, writers, actors, guest actors, which is so fun to hear how they got the ideas, how they did came up with the movies that influenced certain shots. Like they'll tell you, oh, this pool scene was taken from The Graduate, whatever. And it's my favorite my favorite show personally, and it's also the best on DVD. And then the next one I would say is Downton Abbey. They have great bonus features on the Downton Abbey DVDs, and I think it's really fun to watch the whole series. It's kind of satisfying to wait to know what's going to happen and have that sort of sense of excitement, but it's also satisfying, kind of like with 24, to just like go through a marathon and watch. Like when you're sick, I love Downton Abbey marathon. They really do have great little featurettes, and my season 1 and season 2, which my friend has, even came with this awesome book about ER, especially the first couple seasons. Like this is season 2, and they have 2 full-on documentaries about how they make the show and how they made it work. They have audio commentaries, they have deleted scenes, and you can get all 15 seasons, so you could have some serious viewing time if you wanted to. So it's definitely so much better than any medical drama now, and you watch it and you really realize, like, whoa, that was a great show. My last one that I have is Survivor. And you wouldn't think that since you know who's going to win, that watching an old season Survivor would be very fun. But it actually is really fun. You can kind of live a whole season in just a couple of days. And if it's old enough, then you've either forgotten who won or forgotten how they won, which is nice, more interesting than anything else. And you really realize that, wow, it has gotten so much easier. Like, this is Survivor the Amazon, was my personal favorite. And boy, it was really intense. Like, the things that they had to do, the way they had to live, like, it was way harder than what they have now. Now it's gotten to be, I feel like, more strategy. When it used to be, there were just like a couple really strategic players, and then everybody else was just surviving. And now they have a lot of strategy and a little bit of surviving. And they also have great commentary as far as, I guess they have great DVD, extras. But they have a lot of seasons on DVD, and they're not very expensive. So I think they're a good purchase. So, and if you do decide to purchase the Survivor, one of my favorite podcasters is Rob Sesternino, who is on Survivor the Amazon. And if you go through, Rob has a website. I'll put the link down below, and you order through them then on Amazon, then that helps out. Yeah, I recommend Survivor, ER, Downton Abbey, The Simpsons. That's quite the difference. And then 24, How I Met Your Mother, and Mary Tyler Moore Show. So we know that I like a variety of television. I think that's clear.